Zillow are revising their statements on the appreciation of the housing market, saying that it's gone down 3%. Well, at the same time, the Federal Reserve stated that there was no housing bubble. What's really going on, guys? Stay tuned. Hey, it's Rick Elmendorf, Loan with Rick at Movement Mortgage, and today we got a great episode here for you today. I got to tell you, I have really been following the housing market and commenting on interest rates, strategies on how to win the house you love, and all that sort of good stuff. And where we are in the housing market is quite an anomaly. I haven't seen anything like this in the 25 plus years I've been in the mortgage business. But I want to discuss today in today's video about what the Fed statement is about there not being a housing bubble, as well as Zillow's statement on their revised appreciation forecast. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to read a report here. It says, a statement from Zillow says they released a revised downward forecast of 14.9% between March 2022 and March 2023. This is their forecast of what they believe homes will appreciate on average. Now, this is down about 3% from last month when Zillow was forecasting 17.8% over the coming year. Now, Zillow researchers cited affordability concerns, which have strengthened faster than expected, largely because of sharp increases in mortgage rates. I want to address this point a little bit because the beauty of this is that even with this downward revision of this 3% that we have, oh wait, homes aren't going to appreciate that much. We're still looking at 15% appreciation. Now, I've been saying all along that no matter what's really going on, we have a completely different picture than we did back in the financial crisis. People that are jumping off the fence saying, I'm not going to buy now because homes are just too expensive and they're just escalating. Well, I'm going to be coming out with a video pretty soon, and it's about how to win an offer in this crazy seller's market. There's a lot of tips there, and I hope you'll tune in to my YouTube channel and subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell when that video comes out. You'll be notified. But it's really important to note that even though that it is crazy hard to win a house right now, the appreciation in today's market, even with Zillow's revised numbers, are still building wealth for anybody that does buy now. I mean, look at it over the next, even let's say, I personally don't think we're going to be at a 15, 20%, but I think maybe we're going to be in the high single digits. Even that, 9, 10%. That's a tremendous growth on housing. And if you buy now, even though interest rates are high, you're going to build tremendous wealth in your house. Now, the second thing I want to talk about is the Dallas Fed, who said there's not going to be a housing bubble. Now, they did state that what potentially happened, obviously when we had our last housing bubble in the financial crisis, they stated it was due to a lot of the adjustable rate mortgages out there. Now, I know some people don't really agree with that statement, but I actually, looking back at this and having been a person who did a lot of ARM originations, and I did it the right way, I will tell you, there's a lot of guys that did it the wrong way. The problem with housing did have something to do with these adjustable rate mortgages, because people were getting these 1% teaser rates. They were getting into homes that they couldn't afford. And then, that was really accelerating the market. So when people figured out that, well, they actually couldn't really afford the house, and a lot of these loans were going bad, that kind of started with these unqualified borrowers and these crazy lending guidelines, really lending to the problems of the housing market and the resulting crash. Well, I'll tell you, as far as a housing bubble goes, we're not in that right now. We're not going to see that. Now, even though we're at such a short supply of inventory and the amount of buyers as opposed to the number of sellers, I mean, just in new construction, there's like 3.8 million buyers to approximately 2 million homes that can be built a year. So, I mean, you just go figure, the demand is tremendously over the supply. So that's going to lead into the appreciation market. Now, as far as the housing bubble goes, it's not going to be there because people that are buying homes right now, it's not like they're getting the adjustable rate mortgages before. They're getting 30-year fixed at like 5%. They can still qualify for that 5%. So guess what's going to happen? When rates go down come later this year, I'm telling you, we are going into a recession. It has to happen. The Fed is going to be making major changes to monetary policy. They're going to be increasing the federal funds discount rate. And when I say increasing rates, that's actually good for mortgage rates. And when they increase those rates, you're going to see a recession. And when you see a recession, interest rates are going to plummet. And those people that jumped in, even though they were in a bidding war and they own their house that they love, even though they think that they overpaid for it, guess what? They're going to refinance, and you can only refinance a house if you own one. So, hey, that's just been my story. I've been like a broken record with that for a long time. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a short one, but hey, it's leading you into a weekend. Hopefully you're out there house hunting. If you have any questions regarding strategy or market updates, look forward to my video. If you find my content helpful, please pop me a like. It does help out a lot. Give me a comment. What's going on in your world in the market? Are you having trouble finding a house? Are you concerned with the market? Do you think we are in a housing bubble? I'd love to have those discussions with you. Again, this is Rick Elmendorf signing off. Have a great weekend, and I will see you on the next video.
It's time to find a better way to be better.